Arc is for managing and running Azure services across disparate environments. So whether that be potentially running in another cloud or running them on a different on-prem environment, that's available with Arc, right? So we also are going to be extending Azure management across a fleet of physical devices as well as virtual machines and cloud resources. So some of the use cases, right? We can use it for organization and governance, like I said, across environments. You can use it for at-scale Kubernetes application management. So I'm going to deploy Kubernetes within my environment, and I'm going to stitch it up into Azure Arc, and then now I can control that Kubernetes cluster as well as control deployments on that cluster from Azure directly. So whether it's running in a different cloud, whether it's running on-prem, whether it's running on an Azure Stack Edge appliance or an Azure Stack Hub or an HCI solution or a traditional VMware environment, all of those things are going to be available from a management perspective, right? And then data services. So one of the interesting use cases that we've seen is that customers want to be able to run the PaaS SQL services on premise, right? They've come to us and they've said on multiple occasions that, I don't want to deal with SQL Server 2019 or any of the older versions. I want to just run the evergreen version of SQL. And that is where Azure Arc Data Services comes in. It will actually land and deploy inside of a container the evergreen version of Azure SQL and allow you to support processing with the same engine that we use in our PaaS service. Now, it's not a fully managed instance, right? It can't be because it's being deployed outside of the bounds of Azure itself, but it gives you the same level of compatibility across the PaaS service and your on-prem services.